Foota, there's nothing Foota can say about me where I gonna affect me because Foota, I gotta be Foota. Who me did read disappointed with a X.
To appear like you have learned your lesson. And you come back out and do the same bumbucklad fuckery.
Hey! Atasa!
For Casey, man. Not even that, because you know, I always have him as like an educated youth, but I think he's an educated dunce, bro.
Idiot, man. He's a fucking idiot, brother. The same audience will gas you up if make you do fuckery. And the same audience you play to.
All of this, what you think Yaxter's solution right now is to have a collab with Kabaka Pyramid and all its problems are solved. Yo, you niggas never sold a platinum album. Like, who you think you is?
Mr. Officer, what you look for? You know what I'm saying? We don't done your yard, you talking to me, so you can be talking now.
Pressed, I come to see Junior Reid by a plaza. I hear about Bounty Killer by a plaza. I'm not impressed by anything so far what you guys have done.
All respect I do now. That's a lot, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So when it comes down to scammers or what we in Jamaica would have described as choppers, my people, there's a lot of reason why people don't like them. Some people would not like them because of them ruthless ways and so forth. Also, them would have said them use the financial gain for fun other criminal activities, my people. You get to me? I say, but would have say dancehall artist Top Banks and an ex-virgin a reason, and he would have give a reason why him not like scammers, my people. And boy, when me hear it, me have a laugh. Jaja God. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell, my people. We don't know this style. But we don't have to listen to this.
You bang them, take up a girl and wife them up.
Wife them, buckle out that back. Yo, that's the next thing on it, yo.
Girl when I'm do the cheese and batchy, you bang them, take them up, wife them, and tell the girl them about them a good girl. So I mean, like scam youth.
And like that, I tell you, yo, bro.
The man
take up a girl and
why you think you can have a good bartender now? The man them going to bartender them ears. Wife them up, take out the bartender them, and then when the girl them give them bun now, pussy them and kill the girl them, suck them at the time in the life.
Yeah, I really thought down, you talk them foolishness to that.
Ask them to take up the most for a wife them, bro. In a real life, scam a youth. Scam a waste man, bro.
Yeah, my people, so the man say, yo, from the choppers, them out and operating, can't find a muckers again. You get to me, I say, a bearing them on all the bar girl, them finger, Jaja God. You see, the man I say, yo, some man, whenever used to get down girl, the first 100 grand where him chop, him wife up a muckers, you know, some girl where used to just flex around the ends and make the ends nice, man, have them up as them good wife. And not only that, you know, once the woman start, go back to her original ways and style and start fling it here, there, and everywhere. The man want to get in all him feelings and dirt her. Jaja know it don't look good, my people. But anyways, when it comes on to the likes of Chris Martin, you don't know Hurricane Melissa pass, and of course, that's where a lot of artists was out and assisting and all of that. And give thanks to that said speed. But the likes of Chris Martin is not giving up on that mission as yet, my people. As well, that's where, according to the Gleaner, they are stating that the Chris Martin Foundation has continues its Hurricane Melissa recovery effort with a targeted education support initiative in Region 4 in partnership with Hyundai Jamaica, providing essential supplies to students in preparation for PEP and also, you know, CSEC, my people, you see it. So big up to the likes of Chris Martin. You get to me, I say, I don't know, as we say, a lot of artists they just pass through and just do them thing and so forth. And we're thankful for that as well. But you don't know, Chris has said, well, the journey of a carry on. So what if our students were is in need of the help or get help said way. So manners and honor. We could have never see the good things them are going and not circulate it, my people. Just like we have to circulate the madness as well. But outside of that, my people, would also see where the likes of Yaxter take it to the street and blaze a fire, my people. You get to me, I say, yeah man, we see where him are sing one popular song. I think they return to the a couple of fans in our venue, and of course the fans them loving the vibe and loving the dancehall energy right now. The name Yaxter you know, what in a what heap our reggae dancehall conversation, my people, and a lot of the streets I love Wagwan. Take a look at this.
one drink and a come. I walk the wrong side, push and not the wrong. 3, 5, 4, one drink and a come. Well, be up and I get long. Come on, pieces. No, if it is don't defeat me. You keep on the shall repeat the shot. Sister, put the top, we are repeating. Remember the whites, them rich out of slavery. But the blood clot line with bravery. Pussy clot Jesus now come save it. Look at the pussy them a do over 80. Once I don't miss it, man no fish shaking. Bumbo clot hold and sad and breaking. Just praise no man can't praise. Them can't tax like a lazy. A true man say clean with bravery. Them a try anything. Jack one no make us be crazy. Now we get crazy. I sing at home never come out in night no come out. You wanna have a job out with the people in our house. Easy done.
So yeah, my people, that is the likes of Fxxkin, you know, you see it, say him back and him a trad Rastafari part very serious this time around. So you don't know the streets will be keeping a close eye on him and what him really depend, because as me done tell you, no, based on certain movements where some of the Rastas them did make or what we considered I think was Rasta, you know, a lot of people skeptical about who them, you know, take serious in the Rasta community. So a lot of people is loving the fire where Youngster bring, but them still having keen observation. So, you know, we could see how this whole thing I go. But also we see where the likes of Kabaka Pyramid did make some talk where him say, well, you know, him no subscribe to no gatekeeping and him work with a lot of artists since 2020. We see where the brother of Kabaka Pyramid it out on him and have a couple of words to say, my people, boy, you know, cool and deadly. The man attack, you know, normal and so forth, but the argument, them is like a bullet from a gun, my people. Jaja know. Check it out.
So, this one is for all my artists virgin now, where they end up finding a boyfriend out there in the industry. And by finding a boyfriend, I mean, you're doing your music on your own. You have all the buzz that is coming to you, people coming to you from east, west, north, and south. And then somehow, some man seduce you into lifelong partnership with them. So you know who may I talk about, and you know if that's what you did, you know I'm talking to you. So I'm talking to my artist friend them who have successfully found a boyfriend. Not everybody is looking for a boyfriend like you did. See? And just in response, I saw one of the artists them post that all the list of artists they have collaborated with over the years. And I mean, if you did all those collabs and you have to tell people say you did them, that's already not really a good sign. You see me? And then man, I don't know what to tell you about that. Like when the thing say all of this, what you think Yaxter's solution right now is to have a collab with Kabaka Pyramid and all its problems are solved. Yo, you niggas never sold a platinum album. Like who do you think you is? Like who do you guys think you are? You see me? You bought out some vehicles at Stewart's, but until I see a skyscraper or at least one of them building, they say like, oh, you send both logo on inside them building. Until one of them do that, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I come to see Junior Reid by a plaza. I hear about Bounty Killer by a plaza. I'm not impressed by anything so far what you guys have done. You see me? I'm yet to be impressed. You see me? But coming online and saying with the way the industry set up is monopolized and capitalized, that is not the same as niggas trying to look a man out there. It's not the same. It's not the same. Yaxter told me about when Chris Blackwell tried to sign it. You see me? And it came across like a man looking at some vagina. You see me? So, and that's the industry. I'm not even wrong in Blackwell. That's how you was taught to do it. But it's not all of us looking towards that. Alright? So the man them can get that out of them head. Do a million more collabs. Boss an artist. Sign an artist to Bevel Rock. You see me? That's more the direction. Alright? Big up.
Say my people, that is what the G are saying. So some of the artists, them think they are go good and them they are find them hits and all of that, but them would probably touch overseas and people coerce them ears and tell them say them fi sign to this or sign to that or link with this or link with that. But in a film rough terms, he's stating that they want them find a boyfriend. Chacha know. Man, them not easy at all, my people. But outside of that, we also see the likes of Idonia and Quick Cook in the streets, my people. I don't know Idonia touching the streets and I sing some songs for the people as well, my people. And he was joined on stage with dancehall artist Quick Cook, my people. So check it out.
What's the black in ideas? When we young and dumb, and police running on the yard, so them look for him and look for him and look for him and look for him and look for who? He said, officer, what you look for? You know what I'm saying? We don't done your yard in park, you know me, so when you hear the talk, you know. Oh, fucking man! You can't come! You good cause they can't do! You never make that man a make one! Go to the proof, go to the airport! That boy take on a talking! You know a action over one! Oh, they say, yeah! Take a work! Take a work! Come on, a life is shit, I'm also perfect! Oh, Lord have mercy, every mercy! Take a work! Take a work! Come on, a life is shit, I'm also perfect! You're whistle, you tell them, who's for ya? Dollar can't be $1. Who is the figure to release the empire? Rain when you fall out, up with $1. Salt mash back 90 lamp down ladder. Eat hard man from the stepping at the dance with the hunger. And it's the place of the under. And it's the white Thunder roll and drop the neck. No boy never kiss me on the neck. All respect I do now. But a Lord blood. The boys stuck in the mother. Go on the street. Badness in there.
So yeah, my people, so that I go on for what I go on in. And also when I see the recent Jeffrey interview, and when I see in the interview him basically state that him see where Foota hype did say, and he's stating that he's expecting the Foota hype to say what him say because of Foota hype that, but he was disappointed in the likes of Triple X, my people. You get me I say, and also stated that people like Triple X, Boom Boom and Foota hype should never come out and try to bash him because them did get rushed in the street for do them job and all of that, my people. You don't know how they think a lot of people have a lot to say when it comes on to this Jeffrey interview. Some people think say him talk too much, and some people say, well, him fi say what him say. But I could take a listen to what Jeffrey say, my people.
See all rascal Foota. Yo, I might bumbo.
Yeah,
you
don't
say it's alright. It's a man like Foota. Yeah. Foota gonna be Foota, bro. I swear to the guy. I see the video, but I never watch it. It's like an hour long. I never watch it. Isn't me? I never watch it at all. And Foota, bro. Foota. There's nothing Foota can say about me where I gonna affect me. Cause Foota, I gonna be Foota. Who me did really disappointed with a Triple X.
For Casey, man.
Not even that, because I always have him as like an educated youth, but I think he's an educated dunce, bro. Because
what do you do?
Bro, the man just have some weird theory. I mean, know where this hater come from. Ready? The man I gonna say something like, yo, them charge him, so the ballistics must come out. And I'm just like, who told you that? But anyway, and let me see even Boom Boom too, randomly at disrespect. But you know I'm find funny? You see all the three names them all call that are Boom Boom, Foota hype, and Triple X. You know what them all have in common? They were assaulted for doing their job. They were assaulted for exercising freedom of speech. And I'm not say it as a joke, because if you know.
So yeah, my people, that I go on for what I go on, and of course, Triple X now go hear him name mention in a them way they and not have something to say. So him think that Jeffrey operation and how him operate and talk, him talk too much for a person will just come out of jail and a bail orders say, well, him not fit to talk about the case and all of that. He's stating that Jeffrey appear as if him put the people or what people have to say out in a social media above, you know, him well-being and so forth. And I guess Triple X I look and say, well, you know, him can go back a court and get remanded because, you know, probably Jeffrey and Pretty Heights a Jamaican system and how them operate. You see, them don't like when you actually like, you know, try to make them look like them thing a play thing or whatever, my people. Even though you may have a little rocking and shaking in the system, they don't like when it look like you operate like you're above them. So if them say Ray, them expect Ray, my people. So at the end of the day, Triple X should have some stuff to say, though, my people. So we have to take a listen to what Triple X is saying, and of course, you can tell me anything. Check it out.
And the problem is, somehow we reaching the fuckery and we still not learn. We still not bumble clear learn. Because in the midst of the fuckery, we still come back out of the same fuckery we cause we in the same bumble clear, in the predicament we in. You not learn, you not mature, you not come out and say, alright, Ray. You just look on it as a vacation, as how I have an experience to talk about. No. You not reflect on it because you not take it bumbleclad serious. And the reason why the people them tell us if enough don't fuck with the situation, shut your mouth and Ray is because they want for you to appear reflective. To appear remorseful. To appear like you have learned your lesson. And you come back out and do the same bumbleclad fuckery. Bumbleclad. Not even say allow it. Make all 1, 3 or 1, 4 show, but you come back the same exact, the first one, you come back with the same fuckery. Just because you play to your audience. It's a fucking idiot, man. He's a fucking idiot, brother. The same audience will gas you up to make you do fuckery. And the same audience you play to. Because the crowd being on your side is more important than your future. The acceptance of the crowd is more important than your safety and your future. You can't make up this shit, bro. You cannot make up this shit, bro. Like you can't make up this level of stupidity, brother. A Mount Everest, this blood clot level of stupidity. Brother, this a Mount Everest levels of stupidity, brother. Hiroshima levels of stupidity, bro. Brother. Dog, I tell you this straight. Sorry me calling him. I never call him. Sorry me talk about your situation. I be the bigger person. Because I'm bigger physically. I be the bigger person. I'm sorry me even mention your situation, bro. If I didn't know, say I say it, I go hurt your feelings. And I say it, I go feel perturbed by it. I would just stay far from it. You understand? I'm sorry. God know. I'm sorry. Because I don't want to be, I don't want it on my conscience for no say. Zane, me no say me contribute to any negativity in this whole situation. You understand? So for that year, I tell myself, say, me no want no negative actions. Just a wussa. Change my trajectory. Zane, change my trajectory. Move away from mix up and drama. So if I offended you by commenting on your situation, my most humble apologies. Legally, a man not supposed to touch you because of what you say. But there's a reason why there is police. And there's a reason why there are judges. And there's a reason why there are lawyers. Because it is a fact that people break the law every single fucking day. And you can depend on people not breaking the law. Just because you want to say what you want to say. It's as simple as that. And if that makes me bad mind, and if that make me a pussy, and if that make me hateful, I guess that's exactly who I am. I guess that's exactly who I am. You're full of hypocrite expression, you fuck, alright? You deserve a black as well. And I suck your mother too. You understand? Thank you. Big up you. Jordan 23, big up you. Men should learn to control the that me I talk about, brother. And you see, controlling the emotion is not just when you reach a road and a man step to you. That is not controlling the emotion. Controlling your emotion is not only when you're in the heat of the moment and I get angry. Controlling emotion is also when you're in a calm state. You have to be analytical. It's when you're sober, because a lot of persons don't understand. You see anger have the same chemical response in your brain as opioids. Anger is a form of intoxication. You understand? You understand? It's a form of inebriation when you get angry. It's when you get angry, you not think normally, or you not think your cognitive ability gets skewed when you're angry. Zin? So when you set so boom and you're in your sober mind, you're supposed to can think about it and say, alright, boom. You know, say if me do this, that might happen. And if me do this, that might happen. If me say this, that might happen. Because sometimes I know what you say, you know. Sometimes I know what you say, you know. Or how you say it. Sometimes it is not what you say, but it is how you say it. And if you say you again commentary, you have to have some level of decorum. You have to have some level of decorum. You can't just lego yourself like a market girl. You can't do that. And expect people to respect you and hold you to journalistic integrity. You have a youth. You have several people over here. You see some people. I'm talk it. I go up on youth name Malabro podcast. Malabro podcast. I'm say to Malabro, I say Malabro. Me agree with 99.9% of the things them what you say. And the fact say me agree with what you say does not make your delivery right. Me say the way how you deliver it, sometimes it is too raw. And it seems aggressive sometimes, especially towards the female, because most of the content Malabra put up is like more red pill content. It seems more red pill and geared towards hyper masculinity. The content to put out. I'm say to the dog, I'm say, even panic when you can go watch him podcast. I'm talking to him face. I'm say, bro, you see, me not a problem with what you say now, but you see how you say it, how you deliver it, it's too raw. It's too raw. Me not tell you say for sissify your talking points them, you know. But it have to package a little bit better because it seems very one-sided. Yes, you have some woman who agree with you. Because you have some woman who grow rough and grow around man and understand. And you have some woman who have a wider scope of understanding. You know, we understand and we see the truth the way you talk and can sieve out the fuckery. But you have some women who are going to take it personal because they are not accustomed to men speaking to them in that way. And when you speak to people and you have a public platform, you don't want to speak like you talk down to people. You want to talk like you have a conversation. Like you edify the people when you talk. You understand? So even when you report on a situation that is, even if it is your opinion, when you the way you relay your opinion, it have to be put in a term where it can be conversational. It can't just always seem like mix up and like throw word. It can't just seem so all the time. Especially when you do it in a professional setting. It is all well and good when you start off, you know. But the larger your platform get, it is the more Spider-Man. Peter Parker grandfather, they look on him and tell him, say, with great power come great responsibility. With great power come great responsibility. The more power you have, and the more care you have to take in yielding or wielding the power. In a them realm, the bigger your voice gets and the wider your voice reach, it is the more you have to be cautious in what you say, and not only what you say, but how you say it. What's hard not for Bumbleclad understand? What is so hard in that to understand? You have to have growth. You can't stay one way for the role of your Bumbleclad life. Somebody say you come off of GLP-1. No, I'm not. I don't come off of the GLP-1. I am fat. I am morbidly obese. I don't take GLP-1 because I only have 20 pounds to lose. I am more than 100 pounds overweight at this point in time. Way over 100 pounds overweight. It now go work in 2 months for me to take off 100 and add pound. Page, you're still full of hypocrite expression, you fuck. Sarcasm, I don't need to block your page, my brother. You have to remember saying everybody, because you're literally talking for me to address you. And you same time, I see when you come with on the next page, I give you what you want. I give you what you want already. Kind of look for the block, you get the block. Because the truth of the matter is some of you have such low self-esteem where you have to come and degrade yourself to feel some level. It's like you're so lack of you lack human interaction so much that even you come here so I yearn for interaction so much that even negative interaction is welcome to people like you. Because you're so sad and devoid of any human emotions. You think people who are here, Zin, people who are here, who have a family at home who actually loves them, who have a child who come and to them and say daddy and come hug them up genuinely, who have a woman who care about them, or a woman who have a man who care about them, I go sit down on the internet and I write trolling comments. Does they just a troll people, so? Brother, you're divide of human interaction, brother. And you're so divide of human interaction, sarcasm, that you just well want somebody to say something to you and just interact with you with that negative or positive. You're not even in business. Triple X, please help. You're needed on a panel to educate. I will share with you. Please help me. Let me know what you're talking about. But a lot to learn from this situation. Of course, brother. Anybody will see the situation and learn from the situation, brother. You can learn from it two sides. I talk it already. From the producer side, all the producer that will just ignore him, brother, and he will go away. He might go find somebody else to attack, brother, because that is just who the man is. The man is just a bully. And bully are normally weak people who are weak-minded, weak-framed, jellyback. And if the producer, they just ignore him and just allow him and just focus on himself, alright? You say the producer more think. All the producer that for do, I just go see a dentist or an orthodontist or something. That's all him have to go do. Or an endocrinologist and sort out whatever hormone imbalances him have. Because him have whatever. I don't know. I've met the producer many times and me never smell him breath. I don't know why him so close to the producer say I smell the producer breath. I don't know. But if the producer really and truly have bad breath for true, all the producer have to do, you earn enough money, you can go sit and go remove your adenoids. Remove your adenoids or something there. Make them cauterize your salivary glands them. So your sinus is not draining them out. You understand them? See, that's a thing. Zin? All that all you have to do. Sort out that. And ignore them. The man I talk about, say, itch up in the music video them. And I say, enough of yourself and I try too hard and you can't find it. It's a allow him alone and just continue upon the path. You have an artist where your artist I tear down the work, I tore down the place. You have several artists in your camp where right on the virtue bus. Focus on your artist them and allow the negativity will come with it. The bigger you get, the more negativity will come. You don't need to focus on that. Focus on your show them. Focus on your career. Focus on the music where you put out. The man call up your name with a gloat. Say, you never get one Alkaline album. So what? Alkaline, I know one body of work Alkaline I go put out. Alkaline I go put out more body of work. So if you don't depend on that project, you go depend on the next one. But when you set and you address them things, you make it seem like a true the man attack. Or you make it hurt you. Or you get it, troll them satisfaction. So you don't need to go there, so brother. And this is the fuck up part about it. The two man them young and rich. Una young and rich, una live better life than 99% of Jamaica. Legally, not even say illegal, was illicit. I don't know, illicit activity una do, legal activity una do. And I make legal money. One can spend and invest and buy house and do everything. I want to make the cause of ego. Because of ego. Una in a situation like this. Of course, the Breakfast Club and Wendy Williams are bully. Of course, the Breakfast Club and Wendy Williams are bully. But they are not the same. You can't compare apples and oranges. The way the Breakfast Club do them do it in a professional settings. And they're tactical in what they're doing. Wendy Williams, you notice retribution lick she in a fair bumbo clat and now she can't walk back good. You need to understand these people. You see, in a life, you have to remember, say, I know so we live in a Christian society, but me personally believe in a karmic energy. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That me believe in. When you put negativity out there in the world, negativity come back, come slap in your bum buckle. I say go. I just say go. I just say go. The problem with we as a society is this. We in the Jamaican society, well, the world, we do not like mirrors. We do not like mirrors. We not like mirror. We like a phone. We like take picture of ourselves because when we take picture of ourselves, we can filter it down to see what we want to see. When you look in a mirror, you see what is exactly there. We like to see what we like to see ourselves as we want to see ourselves. That's why you put on be a filter and one bag of something and smooth on them thing there. To make we see what we want to see. You see, the moment when somebody come in and start to give you critiques about yourself, and when you see the critiques are real, you start feel attacked. When somebody starts showing you who you are, you start feel attacked. And you start look on it and say, I hate the person, hate you. When the person hate you, the person doesn't show you who you are. But because you look on yourself through the filters for so long, you yourself don't even notice that the person is truly showing you yourself. We open to learn from that situation, you know. Everything cannot go on good. Every fucking thing cannot go on good in your life. And one impulsive decision causes every bumbuckler thing. One impulsive decision causes every bumbuckler thing. On either side.
Hey, my people, so that a go on, pa what a go on. And of course, when it comes on to Triplex, Foota and Boom Boom and them ones, they're more notable in the streets and so forth. But me not think the ones them should have beat down Triplex in opinion and views. Remember, none of we wasn't there in and more side not a shout in the the streets for we know exactly what going on now because it in the hands of the police and certain things not really disclose my people. So up to now we don't know. So I do not think no one was taking what Triplex was saying as gospel. I feel like him have them right for put forward him opinion just like everybody else. So I don't really think that he should, like once that say, well, Ray. But me kind of understand say, probably him never did that talk with Jeffrey want for ear or whatever. So he probably a bona fire upon it. But when you can't tell more the things still my people. And more of it, all big up all who watch down to you. So more of it ask, do you think Jeffrey is talking too much? Even though he was instructed not to mention anything around the case. So I feel like he might angle himself fine. More of it hear from a personal perspective in the comment section. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself still. And as usual, we'll catch you on another one. I'm out.